Okay, what's up, guys? This is me again, ZM Strategy. Happy Sunday to you all. I just want to give you guys two key points in order for you to succeed in whatever you are doing, in your business, in your dream, in what you are planning. Just two key points to take note of in order for you to conquer challenge and to be successful. First thing that you need to take note of is the mind trick that understand that your mind system always play trick at you. What I mean that the mind system always play trick at you is that you will be imagining something that you have not done. Maybe you are imagining a business that you have not started. You are imagining something that you have not done, but your mind will be giving you that. Your mind system will be giving you on 100% that if you do this thing, you are going to succeed. If it is as in your mind will be giving you that 100% confident that if you do this thing you are going to succeed. If you do this thing you are going to succeed. As in that mind trick. Now you will not know that your mind is playing trick at you at that particular moment. You will surprise that when you start the something that you have been thinking ever since, maybe since 2 years, since 3 years. Now you finally start doing the thing. You will surprise that you will seeing challenges, seeing negative results. What you did not plan for, that is what you are going to be seeing. That's what you are going to be seeing on that particular stage. Now in order for you to overcome this trick that the mind do trick us, is that you need to have option B, option C, option D. The reason why you having option B, option C, and option D is that okay, you will have that in mind that this thing that I'm about to start, there must be a difficulties. No, you already have that in your mind that there must be a difficulties, there must be a challenge. Now you are now being prepared, as in you are trying to prepare yourself towards that. Now you can see that in order for you to overcome the trick that your mind is about to trick you before that is going to work. Now immediately you started doing that particular thing and you started seeing challenge, since you already have option B, option C, you will not be confused. Yeah, you will not be confused again because you are now you have already, yeah, as in you are one step ahead. Like, okay, if this thing did not work, this is where I will fall to. Now you are now one step ahead because at that particular time you are prepared. So even when you start facing negative things, facing challenges, facing this and that, you have already gotten a option B where you will fall to, where as in what will be your next step, your next movement, and that. And the other thing that you need to take note of is that firstly you need to have a reason. You need to have a motive, as in what make you to do this thing, as in what will make you to do this thing. What are the things that you see that make you to do this thing, or what are the things that you see that make you to choose that okay, this is what I want to do, this the full self I want to follow. What are the reasoning, what are the motive? It's not that maybe Mr. A is trading forest, Mr. B will still say he want to trade forest. No, Mr. A might be successful, Mr. B might not be successful. The reason is that the reason why Mr. A is doing forest is because Mr. A have a motive, Mr. A have a reason. Mr. A is seeing something ahead that okay, if I'm able to pass through this challenge, this is where I'm going to. But Mr. B do not have a motive. Mr. B do not have a reason. You just see that Mr. A is doing it, you just choose to jump, enter trading. Now, when Mr. A and Mr. B they are experiencing losses, they are experiencing blowing up of accounts, loss of money, Mr. A will not be frustrated, but Mr. B will be frustrated because what Mr. A is seeing is different from what Mr. B is seeing. Consider Mr. A will always keep on trying because he already have that in mind that okay, if I'm able to pass through this challenge, this is where I'm going to. But Mr. B will be confused because there was no motive, there was no reason. It's because he see Mr. A trading forest. That's why he choose to trade forest. You can see these are some of the challenges that we are facing. That's why most times we are finding it difficult to succeed in what we are doing. Firstly, you must have a motive, you must have a reason why, what as in you must have a motive, you must have a reason that make you feel like, okay, let me do this thing. And you must understand that the mind is been playing trick at us, make us to believe things that we have not done that is going to work, and it's a lie. It's a fucking lie. That's why you need to have option B, because a fucking lie make us to believe things that if you do this thing it's going to work, and you'll be very happy, okay, let me try it, that's going to work, this and that, but you're surprised that it's not going to work like the way you have been dreaming about it, like the way you are planning about it. It's not going to work. That's why you need to have option B and option C. So these are the few things that I just want to talk today. So if you're new to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button, click on the show bell for more updates. So I'll see you guys on my next video. So bye for now. I remain ZM Strategy.